Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 58B of paper 2. Topic 58B of paper 2, that is the remaining parts of status of horticultural crops in India. We have discussed in previous lectures and the remaining parts we will cover it here. So first of all, we are going to discuss cashew nut status in India. Cashew nut status in India. Production. It is largely found in states in Kerala, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, and West Bengal. Area under cashew nut production is around 1062 hectares, around 1062,000 hectares. Its total production is around 117,000 metric tons. So you will be surprised to know that in this production is increased into 4 times from 1980s. In 1980s it was around 200,000 metric tons. It has increased up to 817 metric tons, 1000 metric tons in the present scenario. Its production is around 769 kg per hectare. If you grow cashew nut in 1 hectare, you will get production of around 700 kgs. But the fluctuation in this production is common. Fluctuation is very common, and the fluctuation occurs due to major reasons such as use of low yielding local varieties, secondly planting in poor fertile land. They are usually planted in poor fertile land. Non-adoption of recommended package of practice. The recommended package of practice, we do not adopt a proper package of practice. Pest infestation in many areas can be seen. Pest infestation is common. Now we will look into export and import of this crop. Export and import of cashew nut. We will get to know that India is exporting cashew to, we are exporting cashew to countries such as USA, UAE, Netherlands, Japan, etc. But it is increasing at the rate of 2.3, and export is increasing at the rate of 2.13%, while the import is increasing at higher rate. Import is increasing by 4.67%. So the more we export, we are going to import more than we export in near future, because it is increasing at rapid pace. When you look into its consumption, let me repeat. Consumption of cashew in India. Its consumption of cashew in India, if you will see that in 2018 we consumed around 29.43 metric thousand tons. Metric tons, and it is increasing at the rate of 10% every year. So this data is at per 2018. It is increasing at 10% every year. Now, what are the strategies for cashew industry growth in India? Strategies for cashew industry growth in India. Cashew industry growth. First of all, we need to use high yielding varieties, HYV seeds of cashew. We should have proper management of nutrients, irrigation, pest and disease. We need to adopt proper package of practices. Financial assistance should be given to farmers. Financial assistance, credit availability. This should be given to farmers. Let me grab it. Increasing standards and specifications of cashew for purpose of export. We need to increase our standard of cashew production so that our export could be increased. We need to improve packaging. Improve packaging so that it can be exported to countries, because many times our products are denied by foreign countries due to poor packaging. They think that we are not giving good quality only for packaging. So we need to adopt proper packaging practices. Improving marketing infrastructure. Marketing infrastructure should be improved. Training in various aspects of industries and production. We need training to cashew farmers in various aspects of industries and production so that they can get high income through cashew production. Proper post-harvest management. We should have proper post-harvest management. We should have proper extension related to cashew production to farmers. Proper transportation and storage should be there. We need to provide cold storage, transport and storage, all weather transport, so that they can their products can reach to different markets of our country. So this was about cashew production. Now moving on to the next topic, that is arid fruit production in India. Arid fruit production in India. So major arid fruits are pear, pomegranate, anola, custard apple, guava, date palm, jamun, etc. Bell, or you can say wood apple, I think we call bell. These are the major crops. These are major arid fruit crops of India. And you should know that around in Thar desert, around 5% of fruit production, 5% of arid fruit production is from Thar desert, and here the major dominating fruit is date palm. So around 5% of arid fruit production comes from Thar desert, and which is where major we produce date palm. Or you can say major areas of production, major states of production are Rajasthan. Of arid fruit production are Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Spiti Valley, स्पीति वैली मध्य प्रदेश, स्पीति वैली in Himachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. So these are major areas. Now moving on, what are the constraints in food production? Constraints in arid fruit production. Arid fruit production. Constraints in its production. Constraints. There is inefficient and erratic precipitation. Inefficient, or you can say insufficient, and erratic precipitation, not as per our needs. Precipitation is very low. Irrigation is not proper. Inefficient irrigation is there. Brackish nature of underground water. Underground water is brackish. Inadequate efforts for harvesting rainwater. There is not proper efforts for rainwater harvesting in these regions so that this water can be used for irrigation, but there is no proper rainwater harvesting in this area for saving life, for saving water for irrigation. There is late adoption of in situ moisture conservation practice. There is no proper in situ, that is conserving of moisture in the field, in situ practice of moisture conservation, such as mulching. In what, for example, this one's in situ process is mulching. There is not, they are not having proper practices. There is extreme temperature and high wind velocity. Extreme temperature, high wind velocity, less efforts of sandy soil with poor water holding capacity. There is sandy soil in this region which has poor water holding capacity. There is poor soil fertility in this region. I'm writing it here. Next, last point, poor soil fertility in this region. So these are the major constraints through which we are not able to produce as much as of arid fruit production as we could have done. So these are the constraints. Now moving on, rose production in India. Rose production in India. So in India, rose is grown in the major states growing rose is Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Haryana, Gujarat, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, Madhya Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh. So these are the major states producing rose in India. Now what is the scope and importance of rose production? Rising demand of cut flowers and live plants due to urbanization. There is rising demand of cut flowers, or you can say, and live plants due to urbanization. We, in the previous times, we do not have the use of that much bouquets and many things, but now we are using it. We are decorating using so much flowers in decoration, and rose is one of the major flowers of it. India with Asian countries have been emerging as developed countries for floriculture. We are emerging as the India is emerging country, was one of the emerging country in field of floriculture with other Asian countries. Favorable soil and climate. We have got favorable soil and climate in our country to grow rose. Government schemes, we have got National Horticultural Board, APEDA, NABARD. These all are promoting floriculture and also rose production. Used in festivals, wedding decorations. It is highly used in festivals, wedding, for decorations, etc. So there is huge demand in our country for rose. And let me have it. It is source of income for small and marginal farmers. Source of income for small and marginal farmers. Small employment venture. It can be used as floriculture, can be used as, or rose production can be used as small employment venture. And rose is pretty costly. If you will go to purchase a rose in market, it will be around 10 rupees, 20 rupees for one rose. So it is costly, and it could be good income opportunity. It can be full in improvement of wasteland. Rose can be grown in some wastelands also. Improvement of wastelands by growing roses, or floriculture. Indoor and outdoor landscaping. Export and profit. We can export roses and gain profit through it. Use in economic products. Such as rose can be used in gulkand, rose water, perfumes, rosette, rosetto, etc. So there are many economic uses of rose. Now moving on. What are export of roses from India? Status of export of roses from India. So India ranked 15 in the export of 15th in export of cut roses by contributing around 0.20% cut roses export in the world. That is around 0.2% export of cut roses in world is from India. Although it is low, but yes, we are in 15th rank. India captured UK markets. India captured UK markets by exporting 1.61% of its cut roses import. 1.61% of cut roses import in UK is met by Indian export. More than 45% of all areas in cut roses in India. More than 45% of world area in cut roses is in India. So from here we can understand that the rose productivity in our country is very low. We own around 45% of world area, but we are exporting only 0.2%. So we need to enhance it to have good competition and can have good export. So this was about roses. So that is all for today's session. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button. Do share and subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to bring these videos to you. So please do subscribe and share. It will give me a lot of motivation to make more such videos. To keep making notes. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.